What is your opinion on the sequels?
What's my opinion of them?
Yeah.
I have to be careful here.
Don't worry, we accept opinions.
No, I know, but it's we're all branded. If we say anything wrong, we're all branded misogynistic and women haters. I mean, they come up with all this stuff against us, whatever you say anymore. But
yeah,
I think that the problem here was they should have followed, in my view, George's original outlines, so that everything, because there's no question, it's the Luke Skywalker hero's journey. So Luke should have been in the first film right to the end. We should have had the hero's journey finished. So I think the fan base had gone so much kind of awry that JJ, who's a fantastic filmmaker, he kind of repaired the damage, and so he decided he would remake Star Wars with a new vision, and I think he did it superbly well. There's nothing, the thing with George is everything he wrote was impossible to make at the time. But there were always new ideas in there. There was always really interesting stuff. And there was no new ideas in Force Awakens, but it's a great movie, I think. I enjoyed it in the cinemas, and I got my kind of Star Wars fix out of it. The second one I don't want to talk about. I think the moment that he threw the lightsaber away and turned Luke into a whinging failure, I just think he went out to do the opposite of what everybody would expect. Well, that's not what Star Wars is about. It's about stories and canon and everything. So he did what he wanted. And I think then that JJ did a pretty good repair job on the last one to get it back again. And I enjoyed the movie as a standalone movie. I thought, I like Rey as a character. I think she was really interesting. And I think there was, nothing wrong. Times have changed and everything. And you have to remember, whatever George Lucas is ever accused of, he created the first female superhero in Leia, because she wasn't a princess who crying out for help. She was a feisty leader who led a revolution and fought against the enemy. So that I think if that had come in, and I know I have one personal regret, is that I know that from one of the few things I know is that one of the big villains would have been Darth Maul.
Yes, that was part of George's original sequel trilogy outline, that Darth Maul was supposed to lead the entire criminal underworld, and Darth Talon was supposed to be his apprentice as the new Darth Vader, which that would have been super cool.
Wouldn't it? And think what we missed by not having that, because he's such an amazing character.
Exactly, Maul's super cool.